In a small, quiet town, nestled deep within the woods, stood an old clock tower. The townspeople believed it was haunted, and no one dared to go near it after dark. The clock tower had stood for centuries, and its giant clock face was always eerily glowing, even on the darkest nights. One fateful night, a curious and brave boy named Alex decided to uncover the secrets of the clock tower. Armed with a flashlight and a heart full of courage, Alex set out on his adventure just as the clock struck midnight. As he approached the towering structure, the wind howled through the trees, and the clock's hands seemed to move on their own. The door to the tower creaked open, inviting Alex inside. He took a deep breath and stepped into the darkness. Inside, the air was thick with dust, and the faint sound of ticking echoed through the empty halls. Alex's flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows on the walls. Suddenly, he heard a whisper, "Turn back while you still can." Ignoring the warning, Alex climbed the spiral staircase that led to the top of the tower. With each step, the ticking grew louder, and the whispers became more urgent. Finally, he reached the top and found himself in the clock room. The giant gears and cogs were still moving, though the clock had not been maintained for years. In the corner of the room, Alex saw an old, dusty mirror. As he approached, he noticed a figure standing behind him in the reflection. He spun around, but no one was there. The figure in the mirror smiled menacingly, and Alex realized it was the ghost of the clock tower's keeper. The ghostly figure began to speak, "I am the keeper of this tower, trapped here for eternity. Anyone who enters must join me in keeping the clock running." Panicked, Alex tried to run, but the door slammed shut. The ghost reached out with a bony hand, and Alex felt a cold chill run through his body. "You will never leave this place," the ghost hissed. Desperate to escape, Alex remembered the stories his grandmother had told him about the clock tower's curse. The only way to break the curse was to stop the clock at exactly midnight. With trembling hands, he reached for the clock's mechanism and pulled the lever. The clock's hands stopped moving, and a deafening silence filled the room. The ghostly figure let out a wail and vanished into thin air. The door to the clock room creaked open, and Alex ran down the stairs and out of the tower as fast as he could. Outside, the night was still and quiet. The clock tower no longer glowed, and the eerie ticking had stopped. Alex had broken the curse and freed the town from the haunted clock tower's grasp. Alex returned home, his heart still pounding with fear. He had faced the horrors of the clock tower and emerged victorious. From that day on, the townspeople never saw the clock tower glow again, and they knew it was thanks to Alex's bravery. Remember, not all stories have a happy ending, but for Alex and his town, the nightmare was over. If you enjoyed this spooky tale, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling stories.